Greetings, I hope everyone is okay. Allow me take you through an overview of the MIS and be in position to start using it. This is the user interface where everyone is expected to log in using your user details given to you by the systems administrator. Enter your password, for example. And when you enter the password, you press enter. So once you press enter, in most cases it will ask you update, save basing on your gadget or basing on how many times you've been logging in. But it is advisable that once the machine you are using is not secure and it is not yours, please don't save the password there. Unless it is yours and it's so secure, but if possible, avoid saving your password there. Understand or cram your password for security purposes. Otherwise, someone else will log into your account and it will get issues. And once we detect that your account is under any issue or any vulnerability, we shall block you and not be in position to access this system anymore. So you update or not. For example, I'm not going to update. And now when you look at the user interface here, we have what we call the menu bar, where we have the logo, we have the modes, and we have the notifications. You can maximize the screen if you want. You have your names and the initials. Now when you click to this initial circle, you have two options, and this is what you should do if you are logging in for the first time, because everyone can log into your account for the first time if you've never changed the password. So you come and click to change the password. In the first area, you put your current password, which has been given to you by the systems administrator. For example, mine is, so you put it there. Now you set yours. For example, you want to change from the one they have given you and you want to put in yours that is customized. We encourage you to use strong passwords. Strong passwords are the ones that have a combination of numeric and letters, numeric digits and letters, plus all punctuational marks. For example, at, ash, and many others as you can. So I'm going to change mine. Then after putting the new, you confirm and then click to save. So when you click to save, you will see this. Now, still it will ask you to update. Here you can update because you have changed your password. And then once you finish that, what does this system able to do? It is one, able to give you all the academic related um, accessibility or privileges. For example, registering students who have been admitted, okay. The students report, if you want to get a report for a particular period of time, provided these students data has been captured into the system, you click um, to get report. You can also get the results report. If you want a particular group of students, you can click to results report and get the results you want. You can assign lecturers course units. For example, lecturer so and so is teaching in the faculty of so and is teaching in such and such a particular course unit, is having such and such a big number of students. So you click here and you add. The same applies to my course units. Now, when you're a lecturer, for you, when you log in, you only see this. my questions and academics. You may not see all these things because why? They are respective administrators in charge of everything you're seeing up there. Now, as a lecturer, for you, you only view your course unit. But also in this system, we are able to configure programs. You first enter them, then after you've entered them, you come to configured programs, and you are able to configure them. Have the transcript whereby you are able to view the transcripts by filtering basing on the faculty. For example, you can choose any faculty that you want. For example, agribusiness, diploma in agribusiness and road development, year 2. So when you click to fetch, the system will automatically fetch for you the data. It is very fast in response, especially when it comes to these small programs. So it will fetch. Now, there is a respective officer who is in charge of this. Not everyone that can access this. So this is how the transcript looks like, and so from this system you are able to see the transcript, but also you are able to go ahead and print. You print it out and it comes out the same way you seeing it being given to you. Okay, so that's what basically happens under transcripts. So we have the accounts department. Still here we have various privileges. For example, you need to first filter, and you say, for example, you want February 2025 intake students, and then which particular program you want those ones doing. For example, let's say information technology, and then you want to see all of them. Okay, once you click to get, you will see all of them, and it will show you that so and so is meant to pay this. She has so far paid this, and the balance is this. Okay, now the financial department are the ones who view this, so they are able to clear tuition by clicking to clear tuition. So they say this person has paid, for example, 50% amount. But then remember, we have the bursary scheme, which affects the general tuition figure. So he will come and say he has paid 50%, and that 50% is, for example, 580,000. Okay, 580. So this is what you have paid for. However, but in the system, for it is basing on the general tuition. So in the system, it shows you that on the general tuition, this one is 51%, but you may find the student is paying that as their full amount. So the finance officer will come and make this one 100% because that student has cleared. So when he clicks to clear, the student's information shall be updated. So you can even download. So when you come back here and select February and then information technology, let's say all. Okay, so it will show that Nagasha piece has paid this. Okay, and it is showing 50%, but then fees percentage here is 100. You get the point. So then there a student is able to access results, but also the finance officer can download this entire list of this particular class by clicking to download, and then a CSV template shall be downloaded where all students are found with their details. We have the users. Now the users here, basically there are two. We have the users in form of staff, and then we have the users in form of students. Now here is basically used by the administration or the admissions office, whereby once a student comes in, for them they are able to add the students. It is only the admissions office that has the mandate to register a student into this system. Once a student is registered into this system, it is assumed that this student has been admitted. So uh, the admissions officer will come and then log in, come to add a new. When they come to add a new variety will be asked, and once they fill here, another interface shall be asked. But also you are able to download the list of all students that you want, all the students that are in the system, by clicking to downloads. Still a CSV version sheet will be downloaded that has all the students that you want. Now you can sort them basing on whatever you want. For example, you want to sort them by year of entry, you want to sort them by program, you want to sort them by gender, you want to sort them by years of study and all that. So you are able to do that. And then finally, we have what we call the system. Under systems, this is where we configure which programs are running for which semester. This is where we configure the tuition for each program. This is where still we configure the semesters, because every semester, for it to be configured into the system, it has to also to be entered there. So that's where we handle all that from. And basically that's what the system is all about. I wish you good luck. Maybe to take you back about the results. Now, once the students have been admitted, they go to the faculties. So the faculties, for them, they have this privilege of register students. So a student will go there and will be registered. So how do they register? By filtering the data based on the records of the students. For example, it is May 2025. That's when the student reported. Anyway, let me use a latest earlier times. Okay, let's say the students reported in August. So we are going to look out for that particular student's details by finding out which program does he or she do, and you select the program, click get. So the system will help you fetch. Now, these are registered students, but under year 1, semester 1, of which intake, August 2023. So now you ask a student his details. For example, that student is called the Kamanzi. Yes, Kamanzi. So Kamanzi is here and currently is enrolled for 1.1. So you come here to edit and then you enroll this Kamanzi under 2, for example, under year 1, semester 2. Once you do that, the system will show you either successfully or unsuccessfully. In most cases, once a student has been enrolled already, it will show you unsuccessfully. That's why you have to be very keen and give it time for you to understand your students current classes, because once you register them twice, they will be duplicated and their database will be affected. So let's use, for example, this one and enroll him under 1.1. So once you click here, successfully enrolled or registered this particular student for that particular course. So after that, you can even come here to students report and you filter data by looking at the faculty, for example, faculty of education, maybe in service, and then we want to fetch data for those ones doing English, SST, diploma, and particularly want year 1 and those who came in May. Okay, so when you click to get report, it will be given to you, and therefore you are able to click here and then you get the details of those students and you use them accordingly. The same applies to other classes. I wish to end here, and in case you have any question or point of concern, you can always ask us. Thank you.